Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. All right, y'all, so let's talk new fragrances that I've added to my collection. So I know that the Sephora Spring Savings event is coming up. So I wanted to do this video and share with you guys some of the newer releases that I picked up within the last couple of weeks or so, just so that you guys have some type of idea as to what to expect from some of these newer releases. And today I mostly have travel sizes in front of me. I only have 2 full-size bottles. So if you like to see the new fragrances that I've added to my collection, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Oshumare. On this channel, I talk about all things smell good. So if you're into smelling good, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you are a returning viewer, hey, it is so good to see you. All right, you guys, so let's get started with the House of PHLUR. So they just released these new body and hair fragrance mints, and I was super excited to try them. They came out with 3 different scents. I only grabbed 2, and these are the 2 that I decided to get. I went with the Vannila Sky and the Mango Mood. So let's start off with Vannila Sky. So the notes for this one is pink pepper, you have some sugar and some red apple. In the mid, you have cashmere wood, jasmine, and lily. And in the base, you have vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, and agar wood. And y'all, I love this scent. And to me, this one is kind of like a mix between like fresh cream, warm cashmere, and like by the fireplace. It is so cozy and warm. It's a little woody. This is so nice, you guys. I'm so sad that I got the smallest size. So this comes in 2 different sizes. This happens to be the smallest size because I didn't know what to expect. I had never smelled it before. I just saw it pop up online, and so I wanted to start off with a smaller one. And I might even go back in and just exchange it for the bigger one, especially because I can wear it on my body as well as in my hair. I love like when it's like a double duo like that. And to my nose, it just smells very soft, kind of like has this like hazy like fogginess to it. You definitely are getting like whiffs of the oud, but it's not like an overpowering oud. It's just a cozy, warm vanilla, you guys, that is perfect for right now. And I think that a lot of people are gonna love this one. And I could see this one pairing really well with like the new one from Bath & Body Works, the Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, or like Bonfire Bash, or any of those type of scents. Even like sweet whiskey, this will go really well with that. And of course, By the Fireplace or By the Fireside by Replica. I don't know why I can't think of the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, longevity wise, for most of these, I can't really speak to because they still are newer to my collection. But so far from what I can remember, this one does last for a good 2 to 3 hours, which is okay for like a body mist, but because it smells so good, I don't mind reapplying at all. And it's just such a good one to have, I feel like, right now in the fall and the winter. So if you love like a soft, woody, like slightly oudy vanilla, then I think you would love this one, especially if you love like fresh cream, warm cashmere, and like By the Fireside. So once again, this is Vannila Sky. Now let's move along to Mango. So that's what this one looks like. And this one to me is just okay. It's nice. It is juicy. And I heard that this one smells really similar to Mango Skin. I can't remember who that's by, but if you love Mango Skin, maybe you'll really like this one. But being that it's starting to finally get like cold outside and it's the middle of fall, and I don't really want like anything fruity right now unless it's like a super hot day, I am kind of on the fence about this one. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep it. So in this one, you have notes of blackcurrant, pink mango, jasmine sandalwood, lotus orris, brown sugar, patchouli, and vanilla accord. And what I mainly get from this one is a lot of the top notes. So I get a lot of that pink mango. I get a lot of the black currants. And to me, that's pretty much all I get. I don't really get that brown sugar in here. I don't really get the vanilla. And honestly, if you know, y'all know me, I love those type of like deeper, like warmer, cozier type of notes. And that's kind of what drew me to this one. And like I said, it's not bad, but I just I don't get any of those other deeper notes that I want to wear in the fall and the winter. But like I said, if you like that mango skin scent, then this one might be a great, cheaper alternative for you, especially because you can wear it in your hair as well. But for me, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. So once again, this is Mango Mood. So this next fragrance, you guys, I was really excited to try. I so wanted to love this one, you guys, especially because I've like recently fallen in love with the original version of this. So when I saw that there was an intense version coming out, I was like, oh, this one is gonna be even better. And it's not that it's not good, but it's just not really what I wanted. And this is one by Prada, and this is Prada Paradoxe, the Intense version. It's just too similar to the original, and that's probably my fault because it's not like this one is called like Prada Paradoxe Elixir. It's called Prada Paradoxe Intense, and it definitely is intense. So when I compared the two on my arm, this one did outlast the original, and it was much more pungent, right? So I would say this one's probably for night and that one's for the daytime. I just wanted a little bit more of something else. And because this one is so similar to the original, I'm not even gonna get into the notes. I mean, there's pear in here again. You have some neroli, there's some orange blossom. The orange blossom, once again, is very potent and it has all the same notes, you guys. So it's floral, it's citrusy, it's an easy reach, and it's just got a little bit more depth than the original. But this one will be going back to Sephora. So once again, this is Prada Paradoxe, the Intense version. Moving on to one that I'm super excited about. This one I cannot wait to get a full-size bottle of. I'm like doing the countdown to Friday to when the savings event starts. But this is another one by PHLUR, and this is Father Figure. And I love the juice of this one. How pretty is that, right? And so this one, I knew I was going to show it to you guys, and I didn't want to use too much of it because I didn't want it to look kind of busted on screen. But y'all, I'm so excited about this one. As you can see, I mean, I've used some of the juice, and that's literally like me trying not to use it, y'all. It is so soothing. So let's get into the notes of this one. So in here you have top notes of cassis buds, water lily, and lush fig. Y'all know that me and fig are not the best of friends, but the way that it's done in here is so nice. In the heart of the fragrance you have orris root, iris flower, and jasmine dew. I've never heard of orris root in a fragrance before, but okay. And then in the base you have skin musk, vanilla Madagascar, patchouli leaf, and sandalwood, you guys. And the sandalwood in here is just so creamy, and oh, I have to put this one on. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so nice, you guys. And to me, you guys, I get a lot of the lush florals in here, but then it's mixed in like a bed of like Madagascar vanilla. Oh, and the fig in here is so pretty. Oh, you guys, this is like, it's warm, it's powdery. And I would mainly describe this one as being like kind of like a floral vanilla, but it's not like your typical type of vanilla, you guys. It's so nice. And for some reason, it almost is giving me like this kind of like a syrupiness to it. It's just very smooth, and I really do like it. And you guys, I don't have any full-size PHLUR bottles, but this hands down is gonna be the first full size that I'm getting immediately on Friday, because I have to have this in my arsenal for the entire fall and winter season. So once again, this is Father Figure by PHLUR. Next up, we have one by Victor and Rolf, and this is Good Fortune, the Elixir version. So this is like, you know, like a part 2 to the original Good Fortune, which I do like. And the juice of this one is so pretty. I love that color. It like matches my nails that look all kind of busted and need to get done. And y'all, this fragrance, I'm kind of like a little unsure about. I do like it, but it is very, very strong, you guys. And it kind of has this like musky undertone that is very mature, and I'm kind of torn with it. But when I first smelled this in the store, I fell in love with it. So I'm kind of shocked that by the time I got home, I was a little iffy about it, but we're gonna play around with it and see if I'm gonna keep it. But off of initial sniff, I was like, oh, I need a full-size bottle of that. But then I wasn't sure like the next time that I used it. So let me tell you guys the notes that's in this one. So in this one, you have top notes of incense, and I think that's probably what's giving it like that, like kind of like dirty, musky undertone to it that I'm a little unsure about. Then in the mid, you have jasmine and solar notes. And in the base, you have bourbon vanilla, Palo Santo, and sandalwood. And all those notes together are really nice. That first initial spray is so pretty to me. And I'm like, ooh, she is sexy. This is for sure like a date night fragrance. Oh yeah, okay, so On the box, it smells a little different. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like this like medicinal, like aldehyde type of scent that I'm picking up. It's very pungent. I think it's the incense that I don't really know about. So yeah, because of that, I wouldn't say that this would be a safe blind buy. I would say get your nose on this one and just, you know, see what you pick up with your nose. But yeah, that aldehydeness is throwing me off a little bit. So once again, this is Good Fortune, the Elixir version. The next one is one that just came out, I think like within like the last couple weeks or so, and I was so excited to get this one because I've been on this like apple kick lately, and I don't want you guys getting sick of me because I'm always talking about Kayali's eating juicy apple, and now I'm into Casablanca, and so I was like, I gotta like get something that, you know, is kind of like switching things up a little bit. And so when I saw this new release from Ellis Brooklyn, I had to get my nose on it, and this is Apple Love, and the packaging is super cute. Love the red, and the bottle is just as cute. This is what it looks like, and I love this apple. So I would say that like in comparison to like Eden's Juicy Apple, this one is not like as juicy as that. So in this one, you have top notes of peach, red apple, and green mandarin. You have mid notes of plum blossom, sugar, osmanthus, and lily of the valley. And then in the base, you have Madagascar vanilla, musk, ambroxan, and sandalwood. And to me, this is like very soft, very sweet, and very fleeting. So they got that fruitiness down in here. The lasting power though, it's so conflicting because they really did get that like fruitiness of the apple in here. But then y'all, it just fades away. And that coming from someone like me who's not like super crazy about like my fragrances lasting forever, I feel like that kind of says a little something because I just need a little bit more longevity. And in this case, if I decide to go with a full-size bottle, I already have a decant that I can just throw in my purse whenever I wear it. But I feel like you would have to top this one off a lot, unfortunately. So I don't know, I do really like this. This is a beautiful release. Like I said, smells just like a big red apple, like the big red apples that they use to like dunk the caramel in. It's so spot on, but it just doesn't last as long as I would like it to. However, I'm not sure if that's gonna keep me from getting a full-size bottle because I really do want some more apple fragrances in my collection, and this is a clean beauty fragrance. So that is a plus for me all the time. So once again, this is by Ellis Brooklyn, and this is Apple Love. All right, so we have 2 more travel sizes, and then I'm gonna get into the full-size bottles. So this next one is one by the company called Boy Smells, and this is called Vanilla Era, and that is what the packaging looks like. And this is what the cute travel size looks like. And this one, you guys, I did not expect to get what I got from it. So let me tell you what's in here first, and then I'll tell you about my opinion and all that. So in this one, you have top notes of olibanum. I've never heard of olibanum before. And then you have saffron and tulip. Never seen tulip in a fragrance as well. In the base, you have ISO-E Super. Girl, that's another one. And then you have cashmere wood and beetroot. What in the world? And then in the base, you have papyrus, vanilla absolute, and black amber. So between the ISO-E Super and the beetroot, and then you have some tulip and the olibanum, I didn't know what to expect, but I just saw vanilla and I was like, yes. And then when I smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is not your typical vanilla at all. Y'all, this is warm. It's like slightly woody. It kind of like reminds me of like just a warm, cozy blanket wrapped up around you. And it kind of feels like a second skin scent. It is so nicely done. So the woodiness in this one definitely took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that much woodiness, but then when I looked up ISO-E Super, I saw that that is like a soft, woody type of note. And mixed with everything else in here, you guys, I really do want a full-size bottle of this one. It is so nice. I want to wear this one too. I didn't realize it, but I have like quite a few vanillas in here because the next one is also a vanilla, just giving you a heads up. Oh, that is so good, but you have to love woody scent. It's a snuggly woody scent. And this is one that I've worn out, and I can say on my skin, I got 4 hours or so out of this one. It wasn't fleeting at all. So that was so nice. But I would say get your nose on this one. I'm not really sure how long this one has been out, but I do know that it was a newer release, like this fall, I believe. And it's also refreshing that this isn't like your typical vanilla. It's like done a little differently. So I would suggest this one. Once again, this is from Boy Smells, and this is Vanilla Era. Okay, you guys, and last but not least, this is my favorite travel size. Hands down, I'm getting a full-size bottle of this. I've never heard of this company before, have y'all? But this is one by Dedcool, you guys, and this is called Taunt, and this is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the travel size looks like. And you guys, I love this fragrance. Oh, and the notes in this one sound so pretty and kind of different like the last one as well. So in this one, you have top notes of dewdrops and bergamot. I've never heard of dewdrops in a fragrance. And then in the mid, you have floral notes and cassis again. And then in the base, you have vanilla and amber. Y'all, I don't know where I have some skin this free, but we're just gonna spray it right here. Oh, yeah. It puts me in mind of like a Skin by Clean Reserve and like almost like Bare Vanilla Golden. It's like a mix between those two, or just like the Bare Vanilla from Bath and Body Works and Skin. This is like soft, it's powdery, it's warm, and the amber and the vanilla are very, very potent. It's another clean fragrance. It's another one that doesn't just fade away. You don't get like hours and hours of longevity. At least I haven't gotten like a crazy amount of longevity on my skin, but because it's another one that's clean beauty and it smells so dang good, I don't mind topping it up. So this one, along with Father Figure and probably Vanilla Air, are gonna be 3 that I think I'm for sure picking up. These 2 I'm for sure picking up. I may wait for this one, just because, no, I'm not waiting for that one. I just smelled it again, y'all, and it's good. I think I'm gonna be really happy with all of these purchases. So once again, this last one was from Dedcool. I think I said Dedcool before, y'all, but it's Dedcool, and this is called Taunt. So good. Highly recommend. All right, you guys, so now let's get into the last 2 fragrances, which are full bottles. Let's start off with the cutest one, and this is the new Donna Born in Roma Pink PP. Such a Barbie, very girly type of box, and this is what the bottle looks like. So it is see-through. You can see the juice, which is such a nice touch for me. I love being able to see what kind of dent I've put in my fragrances. Y'all, this fragrance is so good to me. It's sweet. It's like marshmallowy. And to me, you guys, I don't know. I go back and forth between if this one's my favorite or if the original one is my favorite. The original Donna Born Aroma has this undeniable DNA that I feel like is just so unique and I haven't smelled anywhere else. And then this one comes out. Ugh. Immediately when I smelled it in Sephora, it reminded me of 2 different things. But in this particular version, you have added orange blossom along with that bourbon vanilla. And you guys, it's so pretty. So I went in the store, I asked the associate if they had them because, you know, these flew out the door like really fast. But when I smelled this, y'all, immediately I thought of the original one of this, and I kept sniffing and I was like, oh my gosh, is my nose tripping on me, or am I getting some Love Don't Be Shy DNA in here? Some Oriana DNA in here? And I asked the sales associate, like, hey, like, do you smell like Love Don't Be Shy in here at all? And to her nose, child, she didn't get none of that at all. But I knew that I wasn't tripping. And it wasn't until I got home and I started looking up reviews on it, and people were saying the same thing. And I think it's mainly because of the orange blossom note that's in here. It's very easy to get that kind of like Love Don't Be Shy DNA. And I love Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. And because of those similarities, this was an immediate hit for me, y'all. And now that I've shown it to you guys, I feel like now I can like make the juice go down a little bit more. I just didn't want it to look busted for y'all, but y'all, I really do like it. So once again, this is Valentino's Donna Roma Pink PP. And last but not least, y'all, this one is another super sweet, yummy, gourmand fragrance. This is the newest release from Dolce & Gabbana, and y'all, this is Devotion, and that is what the box looks like. And this is what the bottle looks like. So pretty, right? Like the gold and like the tan is just like such a nice color contrast. Oh, this one is so delicious smelling. It's another vanilla. Ooh, oh my gosh. It's like a lemon cake, you guys. And the notes for this one are actually on the back of the box, and it says that you have top notes of candied citrus, orange blossom in the mid, and then in the base you have vanilla. So once again, there's orange blossom in this one mixed with vanilla, but then the candied citrus, which I thought was gonna be like candied lemon. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so pretty. Like this one is gonna go so well, of course, like this is obvious, but this is gonna go so good with Ice Lemon Pound Cake from Bath & Body Works. But you can add this one to so many of your other fragrances and just add this bit of like a sweetness to it. It's sweet, it's powdery, and it's like a candied-like perfume, you guys. Oh, it's so nice. This is hands down for everybody that loves gourmand. So if you don't like gourmands, you may not like this one. I'm really shocked though that Dolce & Gabbana came out with something like this, but shockingly they came out with this and they did it so well, you guys. And to me, I get a ton of the candied orange in here mixed with the orange blossom, and then as it dries down, that's when like the sweetness kind of tapers away a little bit and you get more of the vanilla, and I really do like this one, so I had to add it. Once again, this is the new Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. I highly recommend this one if you like candied lemon orange type of scents. And that brings us to the end of today's video, you guys. I hope that you guys love seeing all these new fragrances that I added to my collection. I don't think I've ever done a video like this before, so let me know if you guys like videos like this. Also, let me know if you guys want me to review the new line from PHLUR, the Oudgasm. I did pick them all up. So if you want me to include those in my next video with new fragrances that I added to my collection, just leave it in the comments. And of course, I will add them to rotation as well. If you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as usual, take care of yourself. God bless you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.